This is Wellington Arch, also known as Constitution Arch, and it can be found at Hyde Park Corner. The arch is in honour of the Duke of Wellington, who used to reside at the prestigious address No. 1 London, now known as Apsley House, which is just over the road. The Duke of Wellington was a well-respected military man, having defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, and it was decided to build a statue in his honour. The arch was originally built closer to Buckingham Palace, and it didn't move to its current position until 30 years after the Duke had died in 1883. The statue showed the Duke on top of a horse, and it was placed on top of the Wellington Arch. The main problem was not the arch itself, but rather the enormous statue of the Duke riding his horse that was on top of it. The statue weighed 40 tons, was 28 feet high, and was comically out of proportion to the arch that it was on top of. The statue was hated by almost everybody in London, including MPs. In fact, the only person who seemed to like it was the Duke himself, who insisted that it remain in place. He felt that if the statue had been removed, it would have shown that he had fallen out of royal favour. In 1883, when the arch was being moved from Buckingham Palace to its current location, the question was raised as to what to do with the statue. It was moved out of London and is now here in Aldershot, the home of the British Army. It has its own car park, and anybody can come and visit it to appreciate the sheer size of the statue. The top of the arch was left bare for several years, until in 1912 the existing statue, the quadriga or four-horse chariot, was installed. The Duke of Wellington was a man who had a reputation for throwing his weight around, and his influence can still be seen on London pavements today. The change was made in 1830 in a road called Waterloo Place. The Duke of Wellington was a member of the Athenian Club, a club that is still in existence today, and was a regular visitor. These two blocks at the side of the road were installed for the sole purpose to help the Duke up and down off his horse. Nobody else was allowed to use them. They have served no other purpose then or now. Such was the influence and the importance of the Duke that he could demand such changes, and the Athenaeum Club was only too happy to indulge him. It's worth noting he was also the Prime Minister at the time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please have a look at the other videos on the Offbeat London channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe.